Sharing is caring.
Hi, it's Luna, aka Bubbled. Hello! KK Slider whistling in the background. Get myself back up so I'm no longer slouched in the ground. But yeah, we're gonna be working some more on this. Well, some more on this. You guys haven't seen this before. So what I'm doing currently is I am working on a RPG project. And I came to the conclusion that sprite work is actually kind of difficult for me. So I started basically just rendering a 3D and just rendering it as a 2D sprite, and I just tidy this up in a sprite. What can go wrong? I like the appearance so far. It kind of reminds me of like 90s like point-and-click adventure style stuff. I think I can roll with that vibe. But yeah, hello Ilgatan, and hello an amazing kobold. Congratulations on officially being first, and thank you for your wisdom. Sharing is caring. Yeah, this is way earlier than I normally stream at, but I've been up for a while and I have an energy drink, so everything's good. Yeah, I think what I want to start working on next is probably rest of the body. Also maybe some like coloring on the ears and above the eye. Except when it comes to colds, don't share colds, tell me about it. It's currently freezing here. I think I'm coming down with some kind of a cold and it just, ugh, wouldn't recommend. 0 out of 10. Not do that. I think I'm going to, where is it? App. Base project, I think I need. Okay, that's weird. And I know why that's weird. It's because we need to go to individual origins. I didn't help at all either. Um, it's fine. We can work with this. But yeah, what I'm basically trying to do is like over the top of the eye, I want a different color. So we're just like working on like putting that in. Also gonna snooze with an advert that's starting in a minute because we've only just started and I don't want an ad yet. Yeah, we can just like round this out here. Give me that vertsy. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna merge these ones down. I don't think we need these ones. Down. Then I will subdivide that. Let's just round this out a little bit more. Good. Yeah, the eye's always going to be closed on this monster, so I don't really need to worry about any like eye animations or anything. But I do want that to be a different color. Oh, I recognize this. Is it Cactus theme? I think it's hidden in like a lot of Nintendo games that he worked on. Probably all of them, to be honest. Knowing him, it's going to be texture. We're gonna, well, material I should say. Dark. And skin dark is going to be where this copy this. There we go. Line to here. And then we can just make this darker. Add a little bit more blue. How's that look? Ah, and also we got an issue here, so I need probably copy that material and make another one. So we're gonna have like skin dark and then skin dark with no outline, because this outline kind of looks a bit weird. Can't paste without a material. Line. Oh, that's a colon, not an L. And if we scroll down to got line art, line color, going to be. How do I do this again? I can't remember. Somewhere around here. Material mask. Mask material filter out a clue through. Something like this. I can't remember. It's like somewhere where you could set like color of the outline. Actually, you know what I can do? I can actually cheat with this. We're gonna grab the skin color. We're gonna nab that. Oh, that. And then we're gonna go to let's make the outline the same color as the skin. Maybe that'll work. Not exactly how I was hoping it would. If I look under the nodes, where's node? Geometry node? No, it's like composite. That's gonna work. I'll work something out. It doesn't really matter too much right now. This looks a little bit weird. Actually, you know what I could probably do? If I think shaders are separate not objects, separate things. So I think if I separate that out as a separate object, I think I can get rid of the line art on this object. Under freestyle? Oh, that turned it off on the entire thing. I didn't want that. Style. Line art set. This for the entire layer. It's for the entire view layer. I might be able to actually do. If I set this to a different layer, I might be able to do this. I've never done that before, actually, so I'm not sure how to. Yeah, and then I can just like, so no outline, outline. On no outline, we want base Q to be hidden, and on outline, we want eyes to be hidden. And then if we go to this one, turn off freestyle. Oh, that being one. That's the point. Yeah, I can have it visible. I just need to like click on the don't render thing. Like that. That didn't work. Oh, because it's not unique to the layer. Well, I have no idea what I'm doing then. I thought I was onto something, but it turns out I wasn't onto anything. Rendering. Might have to ask the internet a second because I haven't done this kind of thing on Blender before. So if we go to Blender, create object to layer. The way to change the object layer is via the objects tab, right under here, visibility. I thought that would have been it at first, sure. I might have to move on from just like fiddling with this thing and like just continue body then, because I need to find some kind of other solution. Solution might even just be like hide the body, render just the eyes without the outline, and then hide the eyes, render just the body without the eyes, and then just like layer them both on top of each other. That could work. Yeah, actually, I think I'll just do that. So don't need that one. And I prefer to use that. Perfect. Okay, so oh yeah, so we need to back out to that. Fine. I'm also going to do that around the outside of the ear. Oh. Like that. Might need a little bit of rounding at the top, but that looks good. Do something like that. That shouldn't be making any n-gons, I don't think. So that's got 4 corners, that's got 4 corners with both these. Can solve that edge. Find that. Oh, turn off this. No, we have a slightly more rounded ear. Hello, Chillmaker. Hoi hoi! I need, like, some more geometry. Hello, Rossetti. I would recognize it anywhere. Who turned off Animal Crossing without saving? Okay, so don't need that edge. Oh. Actually, no, we do, because we need to separate those colors. Yeah, okay. Going to just... out a little bit. This music sounds farty. Just want to ask if this is an art stream. Oh yeah, I don't even have a category selected. Yeah, there should be an art stream. There we go. I knew I forgot something. I didn't change the category. Wait, the stream's title is incorrect? I definitely changed the stream's title. What was the stream's title? Because I changed it to modeling characters for my RPG project. That was weird. Also, hello, Hyperjerk. Hoi hoi! Now that motor's adorable. Oh, Pirate Software. Yeah, I've been watching his YouTube shorts. It was Cybersleuth title when I joined. Yeah. Oops. It's fine. I'll just have to fix it when I upload it to YouTube and like on the VOD later, because the VOD's gonna also say like a wrong thing on Twitch. Okay, so that's looking pretty good in my opinion. Pirate Software has popped off when he did YouTube shorts. Yeah. I'm gonna do a little bit of a hydrate. Throat's still feeling like crap from yesterday. I don't know where it came from. I just had like a horrible like cough all day yesterday. It seems to have cleared up a bit now, but yeah. Still wondering if a nose is too long. Like, I can't tell if it looks good or not. I can easily just like change that to see if it looks good. Oh, if I just like that, corner of the mouth, active element. If then we just like oh geez. Ignore the fact the inside of my mouth wasn't connected when I did that. I'll just do that so we definitely get the teeth and everything. That look better? Maybe? Geez, the eye does not look good anymore. I'm definitely going to do that idea I had earlier to get the outline to work properly on the eye is just, like, render the eye separately without the outline and then just slap it on top, because that doesn't look good at all. I think I prefer that at all. I think it looked better with the long and... Making fat stacks for his ferret rescue, so that's a good. He's got a ferret rescue? Chat managed, used to be manageable at 500, now it's like 8,000 people, impossible to interact with him. Yeah, like, I think I was doing a talk about this before on stream. I'm kind of like scared of the possibility of that actually happening with my channel. Like on one hand, it's like that would be amazing. Like it means I'm successful. People like watching my content. I'm like doing like stuff that people want to watch. There's like a lot of people in my content. But at the same time, if that happens as well, you lose that individual connectivity with your viewers. Because currently I can just be like, oh yeah, that's Hyperjerk, that's Chillmaker, that's Ilyatan, it's an amazing Kobold, or like 11P5 and like other people I recognize. I know you all by like your usernames. I know like individually your typing styles and like stuff you're working on, like Festive Bot does like VR chat models and mods for like Cyberpunk, that kind of stuff. But when it gets like having like 5,000 people, 8,000 people chat and stuff, it's like can't really pick up those individual people anymore. I don't know. I'm not sure how I'll handle that if that happens, but I guess I'll cross that hurdle if or when it happens. Yeah, that sort of success does sound lonely, yeah. Also, I love how I turned on some Animal Crossing specifically to get the generic music that plays whilst you're just like exploring your town at different times of day. And instead I'm just getting like the shop music and like KK Slider whistling and Mr. Rossetti's theme. Yeah, I think next up I want to try modeling that collar. Tell us more about this character. So, this character I'm working on is going to actually be one of the main character's monsters. This is an evolution of her. I can actually put up the full thing. Let me go grab that. So, Garage. Where is it? Did you right? Oh, yeah. So this here is the full evolution line that we got so far. I've got like a concept for these evolutions, but I haven't quite like fleshed them out into sprites yet. Because I was originally going to do sprites, but I kind of want to do animation, and I don't really do sprite animation all that well, so I'm going to render them in 3D, and then like do a whole like pre-rendered 3D sort of aesthetic. I kind of like that. I have a concept art though of the rest of the character over here. So this is the sort of thing I'm going for. It's like a... They're kind of like a demon, sort of like snooty. They got some like motherly tendency. They're kind of like they're protective of the party, but at the same time they're kind of like the sort of like a bully character as well. You're a sprite of cuteness. Hello, Bailey Bear. Oh jeez, hello. I wasn't expecting to see you in my chat. But yeah, they're gonna basically have this whole mentality of just like they pick on the party, but they mean well in in actuality. And if anyone else starts picking on the party, I'll just no, how dare you? That's my that's my victim. I'm bullying them. You can't bully them. Also, kind of happy with this thing. It says, I think it's monster in river text, or can't remember the name of the text format. It's like passing the river, I think it's called. Something like that. Where's this line here? Oh, it's the camera. I accidentally unhid the camera. There we go. Does it lose medic plus icon motif in its final form? I'm thinking of potentially going for that because I kind of want it to like... So it starts off as like a medical dog evolving to like a bigger medical dog than a bipedal one, that kind of stuff. And it's your birthday? Happy birthday! But I'm thinking of having the final forms, they become more angelic until they just turn to like this kind of like not quite biblically accurate angel, but I kind of want them to turn to something nondescript from what they originally were, just like something more as like a temporary form that they take on. Yeah, evolutions aren't going to be final on it, so you can bounce back and forth between them, and it's like constant energy, like stay in your more powerful forms. Yeah, let me grab this collar. The way we're going to do this is individual origins. Oh, is that going to work? Oh god, what's happening? I just tried to extrude it outwards and it's just like doing something weird. If I... Nope, turn off that. What is happening? What is this? Why is this? You know what I might do? If I duplicate the collar and then extrude it outward. Scale is still gonna do it. Oh god, what's happening? I might have to do these individually. That sucks. Wait a second, I just realized. I'm being stupid. There's actually a thing for this. Where is this? Extrude edges. No, is it like Control-Shift-E? Nope, that's creasing. Control-E, Alt-E. Edges. Very edgy. Oh, Wait, I did it. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, yep, I am sitting on my own leg like a dumbass. I'm gonna also do a quick stretch, even though a stretch wasn't redeemed. Because I just got back from doing a long walk into town to go get, like, an injection done and also pick up some prescriptions from the pharmacy. I also grabbed myself an energy drink way there, so I'm gonna do a sippy of that for my hydrate. I recognize this music. Isn't this the one that plays at the multiplayer area? Also, excuse my croaky throat, I still got a cough from yesterday. But, you go to, like, the town gate, and you got, like, Booker and the other one. I can't remember the name of it, we were just, like, sat either side the gate. It's been ages since I played Animal Crossing. Like, last time I played it was, New Leaf. I didn't really play New Leaf all that much, despite the fact that I really liked Isabelle as a character. Let's temporarily turn off Hero, because I think something's happening here. Edges. Okay, we're in business. So, loop. Circle? Then I need... Why can't I move that? Oh, we got merge on. Okay, that's why. Can I have that, please? I need to drag this away and it's not letting me. This always sounded like Christmas music to you. Kinda, I can see that, yeah. Turned off merge. Oh wait, do I have... That's why. I had this mirror on as well. That mirror doesn't need to be on. I have no idea why that was on. Okay, so... round this out a little bit. I am... that. I'm gonna grab that vertice. Do some of that. Make this a little bit rounder. Oh, that's... yeah, I might make that back into a thing, because the geometry did not know how to render that. I can't blame it. It was a very strange bit of geometry. That's looking good. Sure, that's... oh, because I've noticed a bit of a hard edge. Does that show up in here? It does. Might need to fix on that a little bit. Actually, I can do super easy if I just go to, like, mesh, shading, not shading, not calculate outside. Never mind. It's just gonna be weird. I could just fix that in post, though. I can just edit over that in Aseprite and smooth it so it's less like that. It was violent, very violent. You threw a lot of things. I recognize this music. The painting part of the museum. I wonder if I can make this look better if I fold that edge and join and then subdivide. Yeah, I think that geometry works better because that's a lot smoother. Triangles are weird. Triangles, not even once. Okay, so this needs up a bit. And have a collar. I'm gonna have to do some texturing on this though at some point, because I want to do these flowers that are on her dress. That can come in a bit though. But now, we can start actually working on the body. I'm also gonna save, because I haven't saved in a while. Okay, so I need to start off with the shoulders first. I always struggle with doing arms. Like, torsos, I guess I could do the arms separately. I can cheat. It doesn't need to look good in a 3D render, it just needs to look good in a 2D render. But yeah, I always struggle with getting the arms connected onto bodies in 3D. Like, legs are fine. I could do legs, I can do torsos, I can do heads, that's perfectly fine. When it comes up to, like, shoulders, I don't know what it is, I can't get shoulders to look good. I don't know the theory behind it. It's really hard. It's why when I did stuff like, let me grab something to show you a second. When I was working on the this? Yeah, when I was working on this, the arms are completely separate. If I hide the armature a second, you can see like the arms are just completely separate models. But then again, I was going for the PlayStation 1 aesthetic with this, which, yeah, they would be separate. And also, legs and stuff were separate on here just because there wasn't really for a pelvis. I just lowered the poly count by doing that. I'm really happy with this model. I think I did a good job with it. Save, I haven't made any edits. So we need body. I think that's probably going to be good for the inner torso, and then we're gonna have like a coat around it. So that part's probably done there. Gonna some of that. Subdivide that down and point. I don't know why I did that. That would be so much easier. Just choose the knife tool. Last. That should be also. Another. Excuse me, repeating, I keep coughing. Need another polygon. Yes, that's the word. I need more faces so I can make a top out of this. I think I'm actually going to use the colour for the nose because it's kind of similar. I know it's purple on here, but with the palette I was using, it made more sense to just go with a like a reddish purple, because the game I'm working on is in a limited colour palette. Okay, so line that up there. And we just need to kind of... Why am I doing like this? It'd be a lot easier if I just...
Spin!
Oh, spin! Spin! Just grab all of these. Scale them up like that, and then... Boom. Easy. Oh god, what happened? Okay, never mind that. I was going to try to use the circle tool to just make a circle, and it was just like, nope. Nah, fam, can't let you do that. That's not gonna work. which case, I can just do that. Sure. Oh, Celeste's room. I had such a massive itch to play more Animal Crossing recently. I keep meaning to look at getting City Folk to work on a emulator, because I own it for the Wii U, but my Wii U isn't with me. It's back at my parents' place. So I've also found out recently that if you get the Wii version to run on Dolphin, you can actually play online multiplayer with people, which is cool. Might do some streams at some point, just doing some like Animal Crossing City Folk and playing online multiplayer with random people who just show up. I don't know, like for some reason City Folk and Wild World are just my favorite Animal Crossing games. I'm not really that into. I like New Leaf. New Leaf is a good one. I haven't played New Horizons, but I can see what it's doing and it's kind of cool. It's just I don't know. City Folk was just more my jam. I guess I was never really too sure about the whole, like, mayor shtick it was going with and the whole city building thing. I just wanted to be some silly guy just running around the town, catching bugs and selling them to pay off a mortgage. Imagine being able to pay your mortgage off in real life with bugs. Rip error. Oh god, what's happening? That's weird. But it is kind of what I was going for. But most of the time in New Leaf because of the designs. Yeah, I spent most of my time in Wild World just because that's the one I started off with. I got New Leaf a lot later. I played it a bit with some friends, but unfortunately we didn't really play it that much. Wild World, though, I did entirely solo. I don't think I ever... Actually, no. I did play multiplayer, like, twice, using the Nintendo Wi-Fi, back when that was a thing. That was a nightmare to set up. So glad that's not a thing anymore. You had to, like, set up a dongle on your computer to act as, like, a wireless interface for it to go online, because it just couldn't connect to a router on its own. I have no idea why they decided to do it like that. It was awful. Okay, we have a collar. Go up a bit higher, though. I think some routers weren't compatible or something. I know you can connect the regular Wi-Fi sometimes. I'd never got it to work. Like, I know there was some people like being able to use like web keys, something like that. Like some of the older like router methods worked with it and stuff, but we had a... Actually, I remember now. We didn't have a wireless router at the time. And when we did get a wireless router, it just refused to connect to it. Yeah, I remember now. Because we used to have Ethernet only. There was no wireless internet capable devices in the house. I mean, we had laptops, but they were connected up via Ethernet, so like, eh. Honestly, from my experience, Ethernet just way better for gaming. Oh, is the music over? Is that it? Video is paused. Continue watching. That's a thing, I guess. Oh, there's a timeline. I can't scroll down though because OBS is being weird, but you could theoretically pick which track you want to listen to on it, but I can't scroll down to look at them. Okay, so get some extra geometry. I can merge those together because I think that will look better. Maybe not. YouTube's autopause is annoying, knowing how many people fall asleep to YouTube probably saves millions of bandwidth costs. I just, I fall asleep to YouTube as well. I use, how was it? YouTube, I think it's called, something like that. It just blocks all the adverts and allows me to play it with my phone on sleep mode. It doesn't auto-pause at all, it's great. Yeah, auto-pause is just annoying. I tend to just like turn on, what's it called? Did you know gaming? They do like those like 3 hours of gaming facts to fall asleep to videos. I love those. They just really help me with falling asleep. Yeah, we got most of the coat done. Let's look on here. Getting there. I want this to be a little bit more circular. And a little bit closer down here. I'm not sure about this triangle, but it's there now, so there's not really much I can do about that. It's my own fault, but it doesn't really matter too much. I can remesh it later anyway. Someone awakened the bees. Only just clock at the top right was the render preview. Yeah! It's a really simple shader actually. So I posterize it to reduce the amount of colours in it, then I blur it, scale it down to 1/10 the size, pixelate it, get it up to 10 times the size, and then composite it. Super simple. And it just gives you this. From the looks of it, I am gonna need a bigger camera. So I do need to zoom out the camera potentially, or just make it bigger. I might do both actually. So if we go to camera, I think if I press, yeah, it's that button, it zooms into what the camera can see. Oh geez. What just happened? Ah, interesting. Camera just goes, new. A orthographic scale. I might fit in slightly actually. And then change the render format to be bigger. Output. The output's already kind of small. Why is it so small? That's not it. Bit. Barriers. Okay, so that does that. Clip the end of the nose off, it's fine. Good. But I would have thought I could have made this area bigger. I guess not. Oh, you can make it bigger. Oh, geez, you can make it bigger. That goes so big so quickly. How do I do that without just like... Wait, that's the orthographic size. Then why does it look like that when you... Because I'm zoomed out. I might be stupid. There is a possibility I might be stupid. Like, why is it so small? Because you're zoomed out. Yeah, that should be good. I'm losing all of detail though. I'm wondering if I just double the render size. Not quite double. $1280 divided by 2 is 640, and 1280 plus 640 is 1920. Happens to be the width of my monitor, so that maybe says something. There we go, we still got a pixelated look. Edit this though, that's bothering me. It's just not quite as visible as I'd like it to be on the render. So, check. And it's gone inside. Oops. That's fine, I can fix that in a second. $1. I don't want to go with a pixelated art style at this point. Changing my questioning my life choices. There we go. That's the word I meant to go with. What if I get rid of the outline? And the outline really adds to it. Could even just be the this thing being weird at this point. I wonder if I could tweak this to be a bit better. Oh geez. Okay, so this now needs to... We're halving it, and now needs to be doubling. I actually really like that. I think that looks cool. The song is 2 AM. 2 PM on the dot. We're 12 hours off, but it was perfectly timed. Absolutely. Okay. I wonder, what happens if I, like, swap these over? Just gonna start fiddling with the shader a little bit, see if I can get something looking a bit nicer. Now it's just out of focus. But I do like those thicker outlines and, like, the kind of more, like, posterized look. I think that looks kind of cool. I go for, like, a 5 instead, and a 4 times render scale. Yeah, so we've now got the pixelated look, but it's still got that, like, thicker outline going for it. I like that. I'm gonna stick with that. Still not sure about how the render looks with the eyes, though, but as I said, I'm gonna potentially be fixing that up. I wonder if I can actually hide the outline by just doing that. Oh my god, it worked. I didn't think of doing that before. Just go going zoop and shoving the eyes inside of the head. I could probably... Yeah, because this isn't working out that great. What if I... grabbed these lines, leave these edges. Let's delete the vertices. Up. Vertices and then render. I was hoping that would add an outline to the hat, but it doesn't seem to. I'm gonna leave it as it is. Anyway, I'm happy with what I got so far. I am wondering about potentially making the torso just wider, because it does look a little bit skinny, but then again, maybe that'll look nice once we've got everything else in place. Also, I'm realizing that this is going to not line up properly. Shoulders in. I'm actually misremembering how the coat's supposed to work, so... Just... Elvis vertice? Elvis vertice. Up there. Actually, I think I'm just gonna redo this collar. Like, how this is supposed to be is like... I mean, you can see on the reference image down here, like, you know those coats where you got, like, the flaps on the front of them? Like, it doesn't go all the way around the neck like I was misremembering it did. It's just, like, sort of like flaps going outwards around the breast area. I think that's what I'm trying to go for. So if I instead bring it down a little more. On. And extrude on those axes. Nighttime music is so unsettling in Animal Crossing. Like, it's simultaneous kind of like pleasant and calming, but also puts you really on edge. It's just like, wow, I should go to bed. Something bad is gonna happen. And then a tarantula or a scorpion just jumps out and paralyzes you. It's like, oh, okay. I guess this is the world we live in. If you stay up too late, the weird spider's gonna get you. Yeah, so this face needs to go. But that's definitely in a correct position, so... In a little bit. Yeah. That's what I was going for. It's like having a flap on the front. I do think that the coat is probably a little bit darker. I think I need to probably replace the nose... Oh, not nose. But I'm using a nose colour here. I need to replace it with like a not nose colour. Fix those normals. Some of them are rendering on the side here, I think. No, definitely don't flip. Okay, it's correct. It's just the shadow's weird. Coat. Oh, I can't select a colour from there. Okay. In which case we're just going to try to colour match it. So I think it's somewhere... around... bit more red. Less blue. Darker. Saturated. Oh, I see. It's also shiny. Get rid of the shininess. Okay, so... red. If I bring it around to there... darker? That's looking good. I think I got it. We could do with being a little bit less saturated, lighter. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so next up we need a skirt. So I'm gonna grab all these, put up on, put the Z. Oh, from the cursor. I should fix it. Cursor not in... no, my cursor's in 0. Happening? Oh, wrong thing. Okay, so... be able to extrude out a skirt from this. Some of those faces wrong. Calculate outside. There we go. Okay. We had some weird normals. There's something called normals. They're pretty weird. One might say they're abnormal. That's looking good. I bring back of this out though. They kind of have a flat bottom right now, which won't do. Sassy lady like this needs a slightly less flat bottom. Imagine being a vixen and having a flat bottom. I should have the coat blowing back in the wind a little bit. I could add some bones to it to do that. An oxymoron. Yeah, let's do that. Grab this. Those together. Let me just work on rounding this out a little bit. Round, we need it to go like that. Actually, that just so we can pull this out a little bit. That end. Okay, that I think should be good. Yeah, there we go. Got a little bit of a longer coat. It's oddly enough one of my favourite tracks in Animal Crossing. This one right now. I've got some really good memories of this one. I guess, like, I think this was around, like, 4 p.m? Somewhere around there, or, like, 2 to 4 p.m, somewhere around there, which is where I've got most of my experience playing Animal Crossing, because I'd play at school, or I'd play at home, like, shortly after waking up. So I'd, like, wake up, have my breakfast/lunch, and then I'd just, like, hop on Animal Crossing for a couple hours and then go do something else. I think... No, wait, this is later in the day. Yeah, no, I think this is about, like, 5 or 6 p.m? I don't remember. It's somewhere around there, because I play Animal Crossing usually, like, twice a day. Like, once at school during, like, lunch break or, like, shortly after waking up, and then again in the evening. Because I'd usually be, like, more stuff to do in the evening than it was in, like, earlier in the day. I can't remember which it is for this one. It's gonna bug me. Okay, so let's get this skirt extruded out a little. Good. Also going to grab that, out a little bit, and something similar with all of these. To give it a little bit more of a shape, rather than just being a straight cylinder. Or a cone, I guess? Would you call this a cone or a cylinder? It's kind of between the two. Also, this one as well. This track I've got a lot of good memories of. I think this plays, like, just after or just before the previous one. That to a second. Round it out a little bit. That's good. Have a razor blade, you're holding it. Okay. You're being safe with that, right? Because that's sounding kind of sus right now. What are you doing with that razor blade? I choose your next words kind of carefully with that. And I just wanted to say, okay. That got rid of the polygonal mess that was going on there. That's kind of a shitty thing to do. Like, just gonna straight up say that? That's actually really shitty of you, Cheesefish Hunter. You probably shouldn't be doing that. Like, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's for craft reasons or something like that, but like... Yeah, no. So trying to round this out by adding a little bit more geometry to it because it's a little bit flat. New One Piece opening is Pug. Oh, I hope you enjoy it because, like, I don't know, I never really got into One Piece myself. I tried to a little bit, but I don't know, I didn't vibe with it. I'm not really that into shonen anime. Shonen anime. That's a tongue twister and a half. Like, I'm into some shonen, but I don't know, not many shonen. Scare some streamers, rest the ones I just show the razor off, it's a cool one. Eh. I don't know, I always get nervous around blades in general. Okay, so we have a skirt, we have a jacket, we have a head, ears, we have a hat. Gonna save. Start working on some peat. Some orbs even. Some steppies, if you will. Blades in general, I mean, I understand I've cut myself a nice once I hurt like hell, but I mean metal. Yeah, I've accidentally cut myself a few times with blades, but I don't know. I have a past with some stuff, and I'm not going to go into detail here, but yeah, I get nervous around them. Okay, so that's looking a lot smooth. I might also add a solidify modifier to the skirt, because currently it's a little flat, and I think if we did an animation that showed off some of the edges of the skirt, it could look weird. Foam blade's cool, like you have the power of cutting things, not people, but things. I guess. I didn't work out how I thought that was going to. I'm just going to slightly push this to the model. It looks a little bit better in the render. Like the jacket. Also, I just realized this is my first time, like, outside of, like, my Discord and, like, some of my friends, I'm actually showing off the game I'm working on. I mean, it's not really any gameplay, but still. I've been kind of secretive with this so far. Normally I'm very, like, active with just being like, no, I want to show off the thing I'm working on. Like, let other people see it because I think it's cool and stuff, but I don't know, with this I've been a lot more conservative and held back with it. That's why it's smooth. I'll join your Discord if you're showing game project stuff. Yeah, sure. Currently there's a channel specifically for the Garden Birds game I was working on. There isn't really one for this one, but I might make one. Garden Birds is currently on hiatus, but I do want to get back to it at some point. I'm thinking of streaming dev on that, but I've been kind of like taking a step back from it for a little bit because I wanted to get some experience working on some other smaller projects before I took on something big like that. Garden Birds is quite an intensive project so far. Kind of underestimated how much difficulty I would have making a Viva Pinata clone. There's a lot more work that goes into a Viva Pinata game than I thought there would be. Okay, so... Next up, the feats. I'm going to add on a cube and also do a hydrate because my throat feels awful. Games are hard. Like, games are so hard. Like, there is so much that goes into making a video game. You got the artwork, you got the modeling, you got the animation, you got sound design, music, the coding aspect of it, UI design. It's... If you're making a game solo, you really need to be like a Jack or Jill of all trades. Unless you've got like a group that you can do stuff together with, or you're going for something a lot simpler and like easier to manage, like a visual novel really only requires you to be good at writing and artwork. And even the artwork, you can get other people's like free to use stuff and use that for your characters and things. But you do run into the risk of it looking like everyone else's one, which might not be a problem for some, but can be a problem for others. Yeah, what's your news, Cheese? You broke the razor. You had that thing in your hands for like, what, 5 minutes? Broke it? Welcome back from ad hell, anyone who had an advert. Ad break is just finished. How did you manage to snap it? Like, those things are like solid metal. Okay, that's getting to where I want it to be, but I just need geometry for this. So I might... That's gonna look weird because it's a lot more detail than is on the rest of the model. That's something else you need to worry about when you're doing 3D modeling, is like how much detail you're adding to your models is important. Especially if you've like already gone with like a certain level of detail with everything else on your model. The moment you start doing different types of level of detail on different parts of the model, it starts looking... Okay, so if I... that, I'll have three toes that we can put on. Then just need to grab all of these and extrude the individual faces. That's starting to look like a foot, kinda. Trust me on this, we've got to trust the process. It will look like a foot eventually. Merge at last. Right there, and I think it's the way that the noise is generated. So if I do that. Less point. After all, these are meant to be porbs, not clorbs. So I might go get myself a Lemsip in a bit, because cough is really bothering me. That seaweed. That there. There. Oh, they're out of the camera again. Just slightly further up. Let's have this one big toe. We need to fix this. Okay, so active element. That's working out how I wanted it. Okay, so we toe looking a lot better than it was before. About the way these polygons are working out on these toes. I might need to redo them. How's my day been? My day's been pretty okay, actually. I got up early, which I've been struggling to do for a while, but I've been working towards trying to do. I'm thinking of getting a new job at some point, which might involve me having to get up early, so that's something I need to work towards. And also, I want to get up earlier to be able to do these kind of streams. And yeah, aside from that, I went to a doctor's appointment. I got my prescription. I got myself a snack from the shop on the way out as well. I had some nice lunch. That's basically been my day so far. Okay, I think I've got the toes looking good now. Okay, so might be drag out that bit of bigger. Because that entire center small. Match better. Sure. Found razor blades are really projectile, like see what I could do to apples and fruits. Yeah, it's kind of scary what some people can do with them. I've seen someone doing something similar with a protractor of all things. Like they just use a protractor for just like as a throwing blade. Like do things like ricochet off of things, catch it in midair, and then like embed it into like watermelons and stuff. It's ridiculous what people can do with like throwing weapons or things. I only remember things like chakrams existed in the past, which yeah, throwing weapons have always been kind of scary. Okay, so that's a lot better rounded off. Got the ankle in properly. Stressful situation. Playing cards are the coolest throwables, absolutely. Like, there's so many characters I've seen use throwing cards as a thing in like role-playing games or like MOBAs and that kind of stuff. Or nighttime music. Please. Make it that big. Big fires save lives, but that's kind of ridiculous. Playing Atalia Sophie right now. I want to make sure my friend isn't dead or trying to kill himself. Yeah, like, services are available for calling if that's something that you're struggling with. I'd probably recommend contacting that kind of thing to try to find out about that, because, yeah, that kind of situation really sucks. I've had friends through my life who have struggled through similar stuff, and fortunately they're all still with us. But yeah, it's horrible to like deal with that both as like someone from the outside and the person dealing with themselves. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. Not what I was hoping to get out of that. Very weird shape. Relax. Ah, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. Around here. Probably be... part of the foot meat. That. There we go, that's looking good. We just need some arms and a tail. Yeah, there is technically supposed to be a tail here, but it's just not visible on the model. Gonna have a tail coming out between the skirt and the coat. Which is why I remember now why I need the coat to do this, because there's gonna be a tail coming out. That's fast progress for just over an hour. I don't know, I feel like I'm being slower than normal. Because like, I guess I'm talking and stuff, but it's actually kind of good for me to working slower, because quite often I'm just like, oh, I need to get everything done like super quick because I need to keep my focus on it. But like this, I've just got like a more casual atmosphere. I can just like chat with people. It's okay to lose focus. I can like come back to it again and like just sort of chat whilst like working on it. I don't know, this feels a lot more healthier than what I normally do with this, because normally, for example, the other model I just showed you before with the kobold in the white mage outfit, I finished that in a day. Less than a day. The entire thing, like, I had that ported into VR chat within the day of making it. I really need to learn to, like, pace myself when I'm doing these kinds of things. Normally I'm just like, oh, I need to get this done, like, now. Oh, Pica Libre. I haven't played Pokken in forever. I've got Pokken on the Wii, but as I said, I don't have my Wii U with me anymore. I keep meaning to like potentially pick it up on Switch, but I can't justify the cost. It's so expensive. I also kind of still have like a gripe with Nintendo about the way they handled doing that, because they promised us on the Wii gonna have the DLC that they had for the arcade version of the game, and it never came out. And then they released the DX version on Switch, which had all the DLC from the first game included, and then had the DLC they promised us added on. It's like, why? Yeah, I know, right, Rip? Feels bad, man. Okay, I need them off a second. This only needs to have 6 vert seeds. It's like Final Fantasy VII Remake getting PS5 PC exclusive add-ons, so mad. I have no idea about that. I want to pick up Final Fantasy VII Remake at some point, because I never got to play Final Fantasy VII, and I'm not that... I like JRPGs, but I really struggle to sit down and play them sometimes. I think an action RPG make of it would be a lot more my style, similar to like Final Fantasy 15. But, like, yeah, I have been planning on picking up Final Fantasy 7 for PC for a while. I'm not sure which one to get because there's like multiple of them, and some of them more like the old ones, some like the new one. Also, there's a new thing coming out soon for it, isn't there? I have no idea. Oh, it's this. I need to go here, bridge edge loop, and oh, edge loops, and this back on. Not a substitute for FF7. It's a meta retelling, but it's really good. I'm kind of hyped to play it, to be honest. Hoping it'll be good for people who haven't played the original. I guess I'll be a good candidate for working that out then, because I never played the original. I know very little about the original, except like girl dies because Sephiroth stabs her or something, and everyone gets sad about that, and you don't leave your equipment on her because you need it. And also there's a big Mr. T looking guy with a gun for an arm. Oh, and Cloud cross-dresses. Played with my wife and she was pointing out all the lore stuff while I did all the combat. That's really cute. Like, legit, straight up, that's fucking adorable. I love that kind of stuff with like just couples just like vibing with stuff like that. Can't do that on PC if we get the next one though, and I ain't getting a PS5, yeah. Like, to be honest, I've really fallen off with Sony, because I used to be really into like PlayStation games when I was younger, like PlayStation 1, PlayStation... I missed PlayStation 3. PlayStation 4 I wasn't planning on picking up, and then we got one anyway because like my stepdad wanted to get a PlayStation 4, and I had a lot of fun with it, to be honest, but I don't know, ever since the GameCube, I've always been a Nintendo girl. Oh, I recognize this song. I think this was actually exclusive to City Folk. It's what plays when you go to the city. I'm gonna subdivide this. Don't make it smooth. Join these together. Those. Got a PS4 for Wrestling Me, but turned out the character creator wasn't as funny as the PS3 one. I know, right? You're talking about like 2K15 or 2K16, right? Because 2K14 had the best character creator, and you could mod it really easily. Yeah, I really like WWE 2K. The older ones were really good. 2K14 was the best one. I also really liked the SmackDown vs. Raw for the PlayStation 2. That was also a really good one. Got so many characters on there, it takes ages to load. I didn't make that many characters on it, if I remember correctly. I think I made Jade Harley from Homestuck, because that was just funny, just having like a nerdy girl just going into the ring and beating the shit out of people. And also I made a zombie. I just thought it was funny, just like, I think, I don't remember what I named the character, but I remember, I think I had the announcer when he came out onto the ring, and the announcer was just like, Scotty, Scottish son. It was very funny at the time. Let's make new characters every other time I have friends over the weekend. Nice. Yeah, I haven't played 2K, well, a 2K game in general in forever. Being weird. Hold up. Merge vertices. Yeah, I had some orphaned vertices that were causing issues. That explains that. Oh, some of them are in the head. I don't actually want the head to be merged, because that's like that on purpose. Yep, that's looking good. Merged by distance, remove vertices. I don't know where those three were, but we had orphan vertices and they're gone now. Leave no orphans. Sacrifice the default cube. Being so... There we go. Okay, it's because I had the wrong thing selected. Recognize this song. I guess I never went to the city at nighttime. This is the nighttime city music. Select it. Okay, that should be good. Now I'm gonna branch this off into some visually extrude. Thoroughly off that. So I can that. Then that's that. And that's that. I'm gonna do two more. This. That. There should be like one more at the top. That's not working out how I wanted it. Edge loop. That back on. That. Triangles. Back on. Why can't I move that? There we go. Hello, Soul Honey. Hoi hoi. How are you? That's looking kind of weird. But I'm gonna have to subdivide at last. I've probably got to do the same thing over here. Subdivide. Last. Also gonna need extra geometry. Oh. Circle. Shading. There we go. Oh, something weird has happened here. That happened up here. There we go. Tired as heck? Oh no! Why are you tired? Who made you tired? Who do I gotta fight? I'll fight them. Oh. I need to solve these edges. This. That the geometry a little bit nicer. That look. Pretty good. Really liking that actually. Okay, so we have a tail, we have feet, we have a skirt, we have a torso with a coat. I have a dreaded arms. Hopefully be not that difficult because the way that the dress is working actually makes it a lot easier. We need a sphere. That many segments. Let's make that a 6 by 6. Less than that. 6 by 4. What's their name? I knew this. Hold up. One moment. I gotta pull up my database. On database. Gothixon. Yeah, we have Vimpir, Vampire, Gothixon, Epinubis, and then something I haven't designed yet. Squash those a bit to make them a little bit rounder. A little bit smaller. We also need that color. And we have shoulders. Easy. Is this RPG going to be like Digimon or more traditional? It's actually closer to Digimon than traditional, but it's based on the rule system for a game called Animon Story. So it's technically a CRPG, computerized role-playing game, and it's using. So there's not going to be monster capture mechanics in this, more of a monster tame than a monster capture. Although I do plan on potentially a sequel where you can make your own teams, but at just base I want to have, because there is technically mechanics for catching the monsters in it already, but at base I just want to have like a specific characters with their specific tied monster, and then like their individual stories. And then I might make one in the future where it's like a create your own character style thing where you go for like a separate story and make your own teams of stuff. Yeah, currently it's just more about the progress of like individual characters, their interactions, relationships, and their relationship with their monsters and stuff. That trunk music. Like the charades guy who teaches you how to make emotions and stuff. I vaguely remember that. I need to send the cursor to the world origin again. I forgot to do that. Mesh shading smooth. Feel a little less thick. Remembered I need to play that one that you shared. Yeah, do note that if you're playing on Windows 11, there is a slight issue with Windows 11 and Godot, which I think I might know how to fix. But, so actually I can just show you right now. So if you go to your start menu and you type in terminal settings, you'll get up this, and then you need to change this to Microsoft Console Host, because Windows 11 has this funny thing where it uses the wrong console host when loading Godot games, and it does this amazing thing of blue screening your system, or potentially just not loading the game or crashing or whatever. It's really annoying. I have no idea why it's like that. It seems to be just a Windows 11 thing. Windows 11 just isn't compatible with Godot. Hopefully it is soon. But yeah, just fuck Windows 11. If you're not on Windows 11, then you don't need to really worry about what I just said, but like, if you are on Windows 11, then sucks to be you, I guess. I wouldn't wish it on myself. I've like specifically not upgraded my computer for that, because being a developer, having to worry about my operating system no longer being compatible with the thing that I'm making my stuff in, that's awful. That being like that. Wanna like belong axes, but it's so just freehand it. Hope for the best. It doesn't need to be perfect. It's not like it's gonna be like rendered perfect in a thing or whatever. However, want there to be a line on that, so the outline is going to cover up some of that, so I don't need to worry too much, but still. Okay, so I have part of an arm. The arm's shiny. Have I done something to it? I'm gonna turn off these and see if that fixes it. Nope, it's just like that. That's just Blender being Blender, I guess. Okay, so this N-gon needs to go. Can't have N-gons. Fill this. That. That. Okay, now just to measure out the arms. She does have quite long arms, so it kind of needs face. First knuckle, so about a little bit longer. Yeah, right there is where we're going to have the elbow joint. That long again. There we go. Yee, I'm glad you're enjoying this. I was worried this would be, like, not that interesting to watch or something, but, like, I don't know. I'm having fun chatting about shit whilst working on stuff, and I'm glad other people are enjoying me, like, watching me work on stuff, I guess. Enjoy lurking while people are working. Yeah, I do similar. I quite often lurk in my friends' streams whilst they're doing art streams and stuff, and I'll just, like, occasionally maybe do a chat message, but for the most part, it's just like, I want background noise whilst I'm working on something else, so I'll be doing some programming whilst I listen to someone stream, or I'll, like, be playing a game whilst doing something. Like, recently I was doing quite a monotonous task, trying to unlock Meowscarada in Pokemon Unite, and I had to do, like, I think it was like 16 matches, 8 of which were on a defender and 8 of which were on a speedster. So I just turned on a stream in the background and just breezed through them versus AI. Because that was the only way I could really guarantee getting the wins, because I needed wins more than I needed matches. Okay, so can I remember how to make elbow joints? That is the question. I feel like this character would definitely be into a super random hobby, but hide it until someone also starts talking about it. Yes, that's exactly the kind of vibe I'm going with this character. Like, she's, like, kind of nerdy, but also has, like, slight jock vibe that she puts out to people. She's actually really caring. But this also goes to the character who's, like, going along with him, because there'll be a human attached to this monster as well. And they're both got a kind of like a same sort of bouncy personality off of each other. And they've got this whole thing of just, like, I don't really care, like, whatever. And then, like, someone that gets hurt is like, oh shit, I need to help this person. And then later on, I'm like, oh, you do care about me. Like, fuck off, mate. I don't know how I do it, but my guesses are just too good sometimes. Clearly you're psychic. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I do that. Kinda. It needs more geometry on the elbow. That's not really working great. Yeah, that should work better. This will be on like a % thing on the bone when you've got it, so like that should work. Yeah. Elbows are annoying. Fuck elbows. All my homies hate elbows. Wait, is that not... Oh, no, never mind. I was gonna say, is that not, like, aligned properly or whatever? But no, it's fine. Okay, so now up around the... I'm just going to represent by doing... Heck. Gosh. That work? Yes, okay. Got those lines there. Then I'm just going to... These faces. Actually probably fine to leave like that. That guarantees that we're going to get an outline around the edge of that. Why have elbows when you could just be a Rayman? Rayman has no need for limbs. Did you know that actually they tried to give Rayman limbs in the 3D games? But they end up coming to a conclusion that he looked really good with limbs. So they cancelled that and just ended up going, nah, he doesn't need limbs. He just has hands. Because that was the entire reason why he had telescopic limbs, was because, like, oh yeah, he doesn't have limbs, so he could just throw his hand away. And with limbs. Let's see if I can find a really cursed image of this. Yeah, here we go, I found it. Because someone did a example of what they thought it might look like if they did give him limbs. And it's this. Behold. Rayman with arms and legs can't hurt you, he isn't real. Rayman with arms and legs. But yeah, there's your nightmare fuel of the day. Okay, so this part. Out. Up. Maybe not that far. Doesn't need those faces. That should be same as for shirt. That. Okay, outside. And upper coat. Perfect. Now I just need a hand coming out of this. It does have quite dainty little hands. Also, I've got to model this syringe at some point. That's going to be a pain. I think what I'm going to do is just... Out that. Grab all this. That's now skin. Actually, no. I just realised that's going to be... Well, if I do it like that. What we're actually going to do is delete these faces. I realise I've done them wrong. Okay, outside. Skin. That extruded out correctly? Yeah. Okay, because having this here makes it a lot easier to make fingers. And I'm also probably going to disconnect it from there. So we can basically add more geometry without it adding geometry to the rest of the wrist. So we need 4 fingers. We've got a thumb and 3 fingers. Not too bad, but man, does it hurt my mind to see. Yeah. Oh, it's a cognitio hazard. Local streamer exposes her audience to a cognitio hazard, causes a migraine. Okay, so how this? That'll be 4. Sure. Yeah, then if I extrude individual... Those are now all individual fingers. Wait, we only done something wrong. The thumb will come out somewhere separately. This will then be the thumb. It's probably the Animal Crossing music. Like, honestly, Animal Crossing music just makes me creative. Like, there's just something about just, like, gentle accordion, like, thumb music, that kind of stuff. It's just, it really stimulates the brain into just going, I want to make things. I want to do stuff. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Looks like I have texture these as the inside of the coat. Actually, not the inside of the coat. Shirt. It's a bit more geometry. Circularize fit. That's a word I'm making up now. Making things to a circle is circularizing. And do the same thing with... Okay, there we go, we have a thumb. Now I just gotta do the same thing to the rest of the fingers. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. Kami, you need to tell me that I can leave the outpost if I want to. Kami, you can leave the outpost. Bitch, don't tell me what I can do! Dragon Ball Abridged is great. I really like it. I never finished watching it though, unfortunately, but yeah, I really liked watching it when I was younger. I'm okay. Yeah, I've had lunch. Okay, is something happening with this? Like, really weird. Gohan? Yeah, dodge! Why didn't you dodge? Not sure about what I'm doing with his hand. I'm not sure this is correct at all. I'm sure I can make it work. Gotta start merging some vertices together because we've got too much geometry under the hand that's not needed for anything. Oh, that's B. Maybe we do need that geometry. I could just hide it like that. Yeah, that works. Mom is awful big though. Oh, more slightly creepy yet calming nighttime music. Great, my favorite. I always dread making hands, like, sometimes it's some characters and then other characters just like, oh god, what have I got myself into? God, that's not a circle. That's not a circle at all. God, what's that geometry there? That's awful. It'll probably look fine in the render because the render's like gonna look like that. Like, oh god. That needs to be a circle. Sculpt mode second. Just like use a... That should help run out some of that geometry. Less blocky, I guess. The bane of all artists, hands. Thing is, I can actually draw hands very well. Modeling hands, on the other hand, I struggle with. However, drawing a character I struggle with. But modeling a character I actually find a lot easier than drawing, and I don't know why. Why is it like this? Yes, we have a first thing. Yeah, these fingers are probably going to be important because they're the ones that are going to be holding the syringe. So they need to be like the most opposable, whereas the other two fingers are just kind of there because they look good. And they're not going to have that much of a function on the model. Okay. back a little bit. Probably join all of this. Oh god, what's happened? Why has it made so many vertices? Inject me with a dog heal? She offers only the finest medicine. 3 vertices. Also, I'm not quite sure why, but like when I was designing this character, I kind of had like a bunch of Egypt inspiration when going through it. I don't know if that like came through at all when I showed the concept art, which I'll put up again. But like especially with like the final evolution comes out quite a bit with that. Like this sort of thing. I'm not quite sure where it came from, but like, the idea of just like a Egyptian jackal sort of like head, like the side-on profile thing. And then just like coming out with like this thing, which is like, yeah. I don't know. Like the first 2 evolutions have like none of that inspiration at all, but it just suddenly comes out in the this stage. Like I did it subconsciously. I didn't realize I actually did that in the design until like ages later. I just realized this. I don't need that. A little bit of extra geometry there is not needed. Might need a little bit of extra geometry there though. Will allow it to bend more. Maybe I could just go overboard. You know what? I don't have to go super low poly here. I can just do that. It's like I'm trying to meet like a poly quota or anything. Like, I can do that. There we go. Nice round fingers. Now we just need to do the same thing on fingers. Sculpt mode. Suddenly, hands. One of my concepts used some sort of head for a CEO dog. Ooh. Oh, the same sort of head. Just about the straight edges to show sharp personality. Yeah, I think I kind of like subconsciously went for a similar sort of thing with this character because like the sharp edges do get across a lot that whole like kind of like sassy seriousness that I was going for with her. There we go. Hands are very weird, but that's kind of what I was going for with this. Just like 2 very important fingers, and the rest are just kind of there. If they're for grabbing rather than actually used for things. I'm happy with that. I think the hands might need to be a little bit bigger though. I kind of have to make all of this a little bit bigger. Cursor. Geez, she has some long arms now. Hold up, I can fix that. Odd. Maybe they don't need to be quite that long. I think I might have gone like slightly overboard with the length. That. Get some minorly yowie hands in there. There we go. I'm anticipating the syringe might need to be bigger too with the size of the outlines you got. Yeah. That's looking fucking good. Like, sorry to blow my own horn there, but like, I'm really vibing with that. I think I've done a good job there.
Probably.
Both, I guess. Remember Pokemon X and Y's outline shader obscuring the smaller Pokemon a lot? I could theoretically make the lines thinner. I'd never really experimented with the line size. I was also potentially planning originally having the lines be coloured, but I kind of prefer them just being black. Just giving that more like comic booky kind of look. One, two. Less PS2-y. Oh, it's currently 4. Yeah. 5? Yeah. I'll try 2 as well, just have a look at it.
Oh, yeah.
What's relative size? Ooh.
Ooh.
No. Yeah, I think 2.5 looked better. What does chat think? Full screen this so you guys can see a bit better. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this like random thicker line up here is because of the other ear. It's slightly visible, but like not quite. Also, I think the teeth outline is having a bit of an issue. Yeah. I might go back. E. Looks nice, depends on the scale in game, of course. E. But as a render, this is good. The scale's probably going to be something like this. Like, in game, it's probably going to be about that big. Because it needs to fit, like, 5 of these at the top. And then it's also going to be, like, slightly bigger ones facing in the other direction down here. Because you can have 3 on your own team, because it's a 3v5 format. Well, 3v variable. Sometimes 1, sometimes 3v3, sometimes it'll be 5v5, etc. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a look at that tooth outline because it's looking a bit bleh. Go for black, the same as the other one. And there we go. That's looking a bit better. I'm noticing now that the chin I'm not quite happy with the size of. Also, I mean the shape of. Might that out just a little bit. There we go. Wondering if that's going to be a bit weird when we actually start rotating the camera. I love Bella Emote. It's one of my favorites. Like, I think out of the emotes on this channel, probably... I think these ones are my favorite. Okay, so I guess we start rigging this thing. Oh, geez. So, go back to object mode. Add... Actually, first off... That's important. Oh, also... Control A, all transforms. Let's add in a armature. And I want this to be rendered in front. So we can do that and see the bone in front of the model. This is going to be the root. That's where our animation's going to come from. Actually, before we start doing this, I'm going to do a super quick BRB. I need to pop to the restroom, but I'll leave the music running for you guys. I'll be right back in a second. I'm back. Okay, so we're starting work on this. Add another bone. Button combo for this. Oh, sod it. We're just going to do it manually like this. I was trying to grab the entire bone by expanding the selection radius, but I can't remember how to do it. Oh. There. Oh, we're still on normal. Global, bounding box center. Oh, that reminds me actually. Something I need to do. Add a little bit more geometry. Some of the torso. So it can look a bit better. Sculpt mode. First, edit mode. Gonna hide that. We don't accidentally edit that. Sculpt mode. Out a little bit. Basically just get a slightly more interesting shape out of this now. Tummy in there. Oh. More of a chest. Unhide. Gotta slightly do that also. Ever so slightly. Cuts along there. Along there. For about this bit of geometry. Kind of weird, but I'm kind of stuck with it because I've made it now. Subdivide 6 times. Yeah, I don't know. I had like a slight like thought train of just like, heck, I really want to get some more geometry on here so I can like have a bit more freedom of motion and a bit more work with like shape-wise. Yeah. Probably fix that easy. This. Okay. That looks okay on. Color a little. Yeah. Also, you're talking about being excited to see all the other characters. I could actually show you the other sprites I have made. I've made most of the sprites currently in the game are placeholders for DS, but I do have some that are custom. Digital sprites. Open this up in paint.net so I can zoom in without it going all fuzzy and... Yeah, like, most of these are Digimon World DS sprites, but when we come along here and we got the Gothics in line. And then we got this one where I was just kind of experimenting with art styles. Like a little Borb, and they turn into a slightly more Digimon inspired thing. Then we got this thing, which I actually do kind of want to keep the design of. I really like this. And then we got this bird. I was going for like the concept of like a alternate evolution path, so I'm gonna have items to be able to unlock separate evolution lines. And this bird can evolve into this bird if you have like a separate item equipped. Then we got this thing where I just kind of, I don't know, I had an idea come to me like when I woke up, and I was like, yeah, I'll quickly sketch out that. It's also why this exists. I just woke up, I was just like, I need a unicorn, I need a plushie. This came out of it. And that's all of the custom sprites so far. Also, I wasn't inspired at all when I made Gothic, so nope, I have no idea what you're talking about. Nope, nah. I also really want to make something like Shortmon in this game. Not gonna lie, like, I love Shortmon, they're so cute. Maniac Broccoli Fox goes on a crime spree. What have you got there? A knife? No! Do a sausage roll and call it Gregos. Don't tempt me. I just might. Oh. Oh. Effect? Sorry, I've already listened to this one. I think they put some duplicates on this thing. Secret Boss Greggles. It's just like that one boss in Undertale. So Sorry, or whatever the name. They're just hidden somewhere and you have to try and find them on like a specific day at a specific time. But you just fight a sausage roll. That was like, when I was still in college, that was honestly the style of like games I was making at the time. What's happening here? What have I done to this geometry? I've given it anxiety, that's what I've done. Oh god, what's that? What is happening there? I've really messed up this toe in particular. The geometry on it's awful. I think I can salvage it if I... that. All those edges. Got 4 corners, 4 corners, 4 corners, 4 corners. Yep, that's no longer an N-gon. Edges. Oh god, we've got the same thing happening with this toe. Oh no. Let's just fix this up a second. I'm gonna dissolve all these edges and create a horrible Engon. Nobody likes Engons. Oh god, we got an Engon. Why am I making Engons? Geometry, the bane of all artists. Yeah, geometry and hands, the two pains of all artists. Okay, so this is now an Engon. This to connect up to a vertice that doesn't exist here. That's technically the same on both sides now. Not that I like it, it's kinda bad. Okay, and then a bunch of cuts along the toe. Those to get a little bit more. And oh god, what is this? What has happened here? Okay. So now if I go into sculpting, how to make slightly smoother toes. That's working out, yeah. Okay. We salvaged it. It's fine. Needed more toe geometry. And that's looking good. Okay. We have slightly better toes. Toes, but yes, but no beans. The beans are never going to be visible even if I put them there. I could Easter egg some beans onto the bottom of these, but like only you guys would know the beans are there. No one who plays the game and doesn't watch this stream would know that the bones? The beans are there. They wouldn't know the bones are there either. Oh god, what have I done? That's not the smooth tool. That's the smooth tool. I see you played a flaty smoothie as well. I should have been there for here for the secret bean stream. I'm gonna do like the laziest beans. Never seen beans this lazy before. Beans is beans. Do you like your square beans? Okay, so let's get back to doing armatures. I like them baked and dripping in sauce. Batch be successfully ahead. Separate these bones, but I want this to... That being... Oh, because it became a separate armature. Okay, so... Parented to keep offset. Parented to offset, but how do I... Split? Oh, and then I can just parent with a keep offset, right? Oh. What? Oh, I do it in here, don't I? Or is it? Relation, connected. Ooh. Okay, we have ear bones. So need... item... Palm over. And that's a jawbone. Add a bone for the snoot. I can't think of a reason why not. There we go. We have a snoot bone. What's the point? How much geometry is around here? Not a lot. Subdivide. Don't create endons. That still look good. Yep. Alt. A little bit of... I accidentally subdivided the teeth. I didn't need to, but yeah, I guess we have subdivided teeth now. Yeah, that'll give us a lot more to be able to play with our range of modes. Okay, so... Next up we need a shoulder bone. don't need a shoulder bone, we just need an upper arm bone. I've overcomplicated. And that needs to come down towards... That needs to come down towards... That over there. Almost lined up. Okay, so a bit further up. Perfect. Now we just need to repeat that for the other fingers. Both of these subdivided so we can have wiggly bits. Recognize this music from Animal Crossing. It's supposed to be like one of the festival songs, right? But I straight up don't recognize it. It sounds like elephant music. Actually, it sounds like Goron music. Like, it sounds like if Gorons were an Animal Crossing villager, this would be their theme song. Yeah, I've never heard it either. Okay, should probably be naming bones, because otherwise we could have some issues later. Why is the head? What? Oh, the head's just completely separate to... Okay. So that needs to... parented to that. Sure. Root. Actually, technically it's not a hip, it's a chest, but who's counting? There is no way this is Animal Crossing music. I've never heard this before. Yeah, that is the left ear. I got confused with Doctor's left. Your Newt. Shoulder. Forearm. Oh yeah, this also needs to... Dot L. Dot L. And dot L. That'd be... No. Dot 1 dot L. Move this out a little bit so I can see a bit better. Bring x.1.l L and thumb.l. So the importance of adding an L to all of those means that we can now just go to armature, mirror, or mirror, symmetrize, and it just does that. Easy. Everything that's got a .l now has a duplicate with a .r at the end. There are other ways of doing it. You could add like different suffixes to them, but that's just the one I always use. Okay, so now I need to this bone. But even though there's no upper leg here, I'm still going to add it. Just because it will keep animating it. I've also just realized I've modeled an upper leg on this model. But the upper leg should probably be somewhere around here. Which doesn't quite look right. So I'm wondering about just like... Oop. If I do that connected only. I can do the whole leg without grabbing the foot. Those are technically trying to clip now. By that and go alt mode and inflate. Oh, hide that as well. Inflate the skirt a little bit. Sounds like bad fur day music. Like, this doesn't sound like it belongs in Animal Crossing, it sounds like Conker's Bad Fur Day. Yeah, there we go. Go back to this. Oh, it is still clipping a teeny bit. That's probably easier to fix in this view. Grab this and we just add a little bit. Cool. There we go. Everything's all lined up. Legs are looking a bit better. They were kind of short, but I didn't realize until afterwards. Because like, yeah, because we don't have an upper thigh, we could just put the bone in anyway because it makes it easier to animate. And then I was like, we do have an upper leg. The upper leg is like halfway down the leg. Okay, so wireframe. Gonna like this, so there's the ankle, there's the foot joint. Line this up properly. That right there is I.L. L. 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 And then we just select this entire thing, armature, rise, and we're done. We can start rigging. Although I'm probably gonna save rigging to it's gone past 4 and I kinda wanna go playing with Badger. So I'm going to saving and finishing up here. And we're gonna go find someone to go and raid. So who is currently live on the twitch.tvs. Also if you're new here or would like to join me. And yeah, thank you for joining me. So currently live on the twitch.tv is let's go raid someone else who's doing some art. This person doing oh, we're doing some sprites and stuff. They're also doing some arts. Yeah, I'm gonna raid into Kisu Panteri. Yeah, go say hi to Kisu for me. We'll be back in actually 2 hours. In 2 hours' time, we're gonna be streaming some Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. But yeah, see you guys then. Good luck, have fun, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!